What's going on, guys? We're gonna do something a little different and try a recording on the iPad today. So I never mentioned this in any of my videos. I guess I'm doing this bare bones. I know I mentioned I'm a rookie. I can't edit and thumbnail, none of that stuff yet. Still kind of learning, but I'm also doing this all on an iPhone and an iPad. Like I don't even like my Mac that I bought a Mac from online on eBay a while ago because they're expensive and it don't work. So I don't even have a computer to do this stuff. So I guess I have you know the I have a ring light, so I do have a stand I can hold my phone in and stuff. For the future, I'll probably do some better shots, and I definitely do plan on doing some installation videos, and that'll be handy when I have the stand for that. This video is basically just going over things because I know the inside. There wasn't a lot of mods on the inside, not a whole lot of mods on the outside. To be honest with you, this is just a video of things that I actually plan on doing to my truck, not just like I said in my other video, not just doing things to do things, like things I plan on. So if you're like me and you don't have a lot of money, you end up with an SR5. That's not a bad thing, especially if you don't need all of that stuff that comes in there. I don't need crawl control. I don't need a diff lock. I don't need any of that stuff. That was all in my 4Runner. Never used any of it. These are just things that I definitely want to get. The SR5 it's a great model. There's nothing wrong with it at all. So make it look the way you look you want it to look. Excuse me. So if you're like me, like I was saying earlier, you buy something like this, you just have all these ideas and things you want to do, the roof rack, the tonneau cover, the tires, all this, that. Like, you want to do all this stuff, but realistically, like, if you're just a 9-to-5 guy like me, make zero revenue off YouTube, you can't do all that stuff, so you have to prioritize. So the few cosmetic things I did, I tried to convince myself that they were for protection as well. Like, for example, that's a good example. The bug protector, that's definitely protection and aesthetically looks. The fangs, obviously, they're not really protected much. The wheel caps aren't protected much. The tonneau cover definitely is. The seat covers definitely are. The truck bed step definitely is. So I'm trying to just get things that an actual beginner would get, not like I said, I keep saying all these videos on the first 5 mods to get on your Tacoma, and it's a roof rack. Like, that's a roof rack is not one of the first 5 mods you're going to get on a Tacoma. Even if you want the roof rack, there's still at least 5 little things: cup holders, inserts, things for your dashboard, center console. Like, there's so many things you're going to buy before you buy that, which I'm just now realizing I didn't mention the center console upgrade I have. I'll show you guys that real quick because it's actually made very, very well. Like, it's not a cheap center console organizer. It's made very, very well. The glove box organizer, you're gonna buy all that stuff before you buy a roof rack. So when I see videos that are top 10 mods or blah blah blah, and there's a roof rack or a giant thing on the bed or like sport bars or something, like, those aren't realistic to me. Like, I'm trying to make realistic videos for people that don't have a lot of money, that want to do things to their truck that are going to make the biggest impact. Like, look at that. Look at those mountains. Are you kidding me? Those were $35, by the way. A little bit overpriced, but they weren't no $1,200 mod. So, all right. So some of the things I do plan on getting for the 4Runner, excuse me, had that for so long. For my Tacoma, I do want to get I want to get a bed step to get into the bed. I just know sometimes you have to, it does mess with some of these tow hooks. Certain ones you have to make changes and do things, and other ones like just work fine. But I also did want to get some recovery hooks. I mean, they do look cool when you get the colored ones and stuff like that. So truck bed step is definitely on the thing. Before that, more more than the truck bed step, I need a tire step. So if anybody knows like a good tire step that's, you know, not very expensive, you know, I'm shopping on Amazon right now. It's pretty hard for me to get to the top of my thing when I'm washing. Oh my God, it's dirty. To get to the top, right to the middle part of that hood, I can't get to that. So I need a tire step. So that's one of the things I plan on getting. The tailgate cover. I'm actually gonna get this fairly soon. It's a cover that goes along the top of the bed liner. That's gonna black it out. That I'm getting from a company called AJT Designs, and there is a company right there that never seen anybody mention it in any of their videos. AJT Designs has a lot of cool like layovers, just overlays. I'm sorry, just things you could put like on your dashboard. For example, the letters on the dash here, they have covers for those. Different colored ones. You can get different knobs. This radio knob is a tiny little joke. I don't know if you could see, if this transfers to the camera, but that radio knob is it's stupid. We'll just say that. It's a stupid little tiny knob. They have a bigger knob you can get for that. They have knobs you can get for these that have like screws in them that you can get different colors. So if you're trying to get like trying to get the red and black look, you can change that up. Get different things. They have different covers for door handles, like just AJT Designs. Check them out. Let's see, the black exhaust tip, I know I mentioned in another video, that's just aesthetic. I know a lot of people are like doing the drop down thing because they want the clearance. I'm not going off-road. I'd rather just have the black tip. The skid plate, especially since I took the air dam off. So, and I'm sorry, guys, I don't know how this camera is picking up on any of this stuff. I'm angling it right. I haven't used the iPad to record before, but this skid plate down here it's like a I don't know what you call this. It's some kind of composite. It's not plastic. It's not, but you could definitely this isn't protected much. So a skid plate, just, you know, even if I'm not going off road, is something I definitely wanted to invest in the future. Tinted windows. My 4Runners, that's one of the things I never got around to doing, was tinting the windows in the 4Runner. I just wanted to match the back. Just match the back. Maybe do, you know, something on the front. Just because, for the sun, you know, definitely when I take the dog to the grocery store and all that, we're gonna need something. You know, the more UV protection you get, the better. There's a train coming, so I'm probably gonna have to pause this for a minute. But another one of the things I was gonna mention with the radio knob is they have key fob covers for your key fob. This thing is like the stupid. This is just not even. This thing is square. It's fat and it's round, so it's an awkward, stupid looking thing. And like I said, I'm vain. I don't like this. AJT Designs makes a really cool looking cover for this. Let's see if I can pause on the iPad. I don't even know how to pause on the iPad, so hopefully this train doesn't ruin. Oh, it's a small little train. Actually, this is one of we don't see these very often, so congratulations if you're a train freak, which I do have train freaks sitting on the corner right here all the time recording lawn chairs, everything. People record trains here all the time. A lot of obsessions with trains right here. Let's see, what was the next couple things I was going to get? Oh, the seat stuffer, the gap stuffer. You know, I mean, nothing's really falling down there. I mean, look, there's no space for anything to fall down there. I don't even know how I would get a seat gap stuffer there. But that's something, you know, eventually somebody's, you know, everybody always gets eventually. And a cold air intake. That's another one of the things I definitely wanted to upgrade. Speaking of cold air intake, I completely forgot I did put a K&N air filter in here. Let's replace the stock filter. That's the only thing I did performance. There we go. Performance wise, that's the only thing I did was the air filter. This thing just. I'm pretty sure I haven't mentioned it in any of my videos. If you got one of these things, you just know this thing just goes, man. That turbo. I had a 4Runner, the 2020 4Runner. I put a cold air intake on that thing immediately, like within the first week. And I drove that for 6 years, and it never ever drove like this thing drives. This thing drives like it's like a little rocket, you know. So I'm getting used to it. Love that about it. So never mentioned that. So, but yeah, the cold air intake, those have been proven to, you know, do what they do. I do want to get some kind of roof rack, but I don't want to get. My roof rack's going to be for aesthetic purposes and possible use. So I'm going to get a practical roof rack. I'm going to get the ones that have the rails, just the rails that go on both sides, rail, and then the ones that they come like the cross. And then you could even take those and swing them to the side so it just looks like you have these basic rails. Like you don't even need them to go across if you're looking to save all your gas miles, I guess. But so the roof rack is one of the last things that I was going to get. The window guards are another one of those things. I actually had to return some of those. They were terrible on Amazon. I'm actually back and forth with the small company right now, actually giving them advice on how to actually improve those things. For some reason, they actually seem to want my opinion on it. So I'm giving it to them, and hopefully when they make them better, they're going to be able to ship me a pair, and I can give a better review for what it was. But that's the video. It's been too long. Trying to make shorter videos next time. Have a good one, y'all.